Welcome to Netrush Report, your home for tennis drama, rivalries, and raw emotion on and off the court. If you live for shocking twists, unforgettable comebacks, and bold commentary, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a moment. Naomi Osaka didn't just burst onto the scene, she erupted onto it. Back in 2018, a 20-year-old Osaka walked into Arthur Ashe Stadium for her first Grand Slam final at the US Open. On the other side of the net, Serena Williams, the most dominant player of her generation. Few gave Osaka a chance, but what unfolded was historic. She defeated Serena 6-2, 6-4, silencing doubters and immediately etching her name into tennis history. That victory wasn't just a sporting milestone. It was a cultural earthquake. Suddenly, the world wanted to know everything about this shy yet fierce competitor, her roots, her family, her identity, and yes, her language. Naomi was born in Osaka, Japan, in 1997. Her mother, Tamaki Osaka, was a proud Japanese woman, deeply tied to tradition. Her father, Leonard Francois, came from Haiti, carrying with him a vibrant culture rooted in resilience and hope. Their love wasn't easy. Tamaki's family disapproved, and the couple faced tension from the start. But together, they persevered. When Naomi was still a child, the family moved to the United States, first to New York and later to Florida, where her tennis journey truly began. This migration meant Naomi grew up at the intersection of three powerful identities: Japanese, Haitian, and American. Here's where it gets interesting. Naomi does speak Japanese. Thanks to her mother, she grew up hearing and learning the language. But she has often admitted to feeling shy speaking it in public. At press conferences in Japan, she usually understands everything being said but prefers to answer in English. This isn't about ability, it's about comfort. Osaka has said, "I can understand Japanese really well, but when I try to speak, I get nervous. I don't want to mess up." That humility is classic Osaka. Even as a global star, she doesn't want to misrepresent herself or disrespect her heritage by stumbling with words. Osaka never runs from her identity. Instead, she embraces all of it. She once said Haitians are deeply positive and selfless, and she's always spoken about how Japanese culture shaped her values: discipline, humility, respect. Her identity is complex, but for Osaka, it's also a source of pride. She's Japanese. She's Haitian. She's Black. She's American. She's Naomi Osaka. Unique and unapologetic point. One of the most debated choices Osaka made was to represent Japan professionally. Many wondered if it was for financial backing or sponsorship opportunities. But her mother, Tamaki, made it clear it was about heritage. Tamaki said Naomi's upbringing in Japan and her ties to her mother's side of the family made Japan the natural choice. And Naomi herself has doubled down, saying she wanted to honor where she came from. Leonard Francois might not have been a professional coach, but his influence on Naomi's career cannot be overstated. Inspired by Richard Williams, who trained Serena and Venus, Francois believed he could do the same for his daughters, Naomi and Mari. With little experience, he set up their tennis foundation. Practices were grueling. Naomi once joked, "He annoyed me so much that it just made me angry. But I guess that's why I tried harder." That push turned into 4 Grand Slam titles and a career that continues to inspire. Naomi's heritage hasn't always been celebrated without question. Growing up in America, she was sometimes asked, "But are you really Japanese?" In Japan, some questioned if she truly represented them because of her Haitian roots. These doubts could have crushed her. But Osaka embraced the complexity. She has said, time and again, that her identity isn't either-or. It's all of the above. Why winning Grand Slams. Naomi broke more than tennis barriers. She became a symbol of multiculturalism, resilience, and authenticity. Young kids in Japan saw a champion who looked different from the majority, yet proudly represented their flag. Young kids in Haiti saw a superstar embracing their heritage on the global stage. And when Osaka became a mother in 2023, she added yet another dimension to her identity, balancing professional tennis with motherhood at just 27 years old. Now, in 2025, Naomi is back in the spotlight. After defeating Coco Gauff 6-3, 6-2 in the 4th round, she's through to the quarterfinals of the US Open for the first time since 2020. Next up, Karolina Muchova. Their head-to-head is tied 2-2. A matchup dripping with anticipation. Fans aren't just watching her game. They're watching her story, her comeback, her maturity, her resilience. But here's the real answer. Yes, Naomi Osaka can speak Japanese. But more importantly, she lives Japanese culture every day, even if she doesn't always showcase it in public speeches. Her decision to represent Japan, her connection with her mother, and her ability to understand Japanese fluently all point to a deep bond with her roots. It's not about fluency, it's about identity. And Naomi Osaka's identity is bigger, broader, and richer than any single label. Naomi Osaka isn't just a tennis player. She's a cultural bridge, a role model, and a reminder that identity can be complex, layered, and beautiful. Whether she's speaking English, Japanese, or through the universal language of tennis, her message is the same. Be proud of who you are. And as she continues her US Open run, one thing is clear. Naomi Osaka's story is far from finished. This is Netrush Report. If you enjoyed diving into Osaka's fascinating heritage and want more raw stories from the world of tennis, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Because the drama on and off the court never stops, and neither do we.